Lesson 6. Emotion Expression Photography. Which type of photography shows emotions? You can take emotional pictures for almost any type of photography that has a connection with people. Portraiture, photojournalism, and street photography are just some of them. Event photography may also imply feelings, as you can capture emotions at weddings, concerts, and festivals. There are many different emotions that can be depicted in an image. In all of our photographs, we strive to highlight joy, happiness, sorrow, despair, and of course love. However, the interpretation can differ depending on the viewer. The challenge in capturing an emotion, however, is in making it appear genuine. How can we achieve that? Capture your subjects in a familiar environment. Taking photos of your subjects in a location that is familiar to them allows them to feel more comfortable with you and your camera. You may even want to choose a place that has special meaning to your subjects. This can help elicit a strong emotional response. Give your subjects something to do. The best way to elicit genuine emotion is to have your subjects act as naturally as possible. Make sure the activity you choose will bring that out. For instance, if you're trying to take romantic photos with a couple as your subject, ask them to cuddle or do something they normally do on a daily basis. If you're trying to capture the love between a man and his canine best friend, i.e. his dog, let them play their usual games, practice their favorite tricks, and do any other activities that they both enjoy. Learn to anticipate important moments. Another thing you must be mindful of when attempting to capture authentic emotions in your photos is to be on the lookout for possible instances wherein you'll be able to catch your subjects at their most unguarded state. These moments can happen when you least expect it, but if you remain alert and observant, you should be able to catch them. Also, make sure that your camera is ready to snap that shot at a moment's notice. You won't have time to fiddle around with your settings. Use the element of surprise. Take several surprise shots. This allows you to catch your subject off guard, which will help show their natural feelings. Most of the time, surprising your subject can give you the most memorable shots you can hope to get. Many subject matters can arouse feelings when capturing emotional pictures. Nature and anything related to it is probably the best example. You can photograph anything from plants and animals to seasons, weather, and landscapes. For example, taking atmospheric pictures of a forest allows you to convey emotions using the shadows and highlights created by sun rays, mist, or rain. Instead of focusing on a subject, focus on a mood. When photographing animals, the secret to capturing emotions is to focus on the relationship between two animals to show intimacy, tenderness, or even hostility. Capture the moment they interact with each other, and you will often get a photo with both story and emotions. You can also use abstract concepts that convey the passage of time. For example, the decay of a fruit, of vegetable, rust, degradation, a broken vase, an abandoned house, new life, a plant sprouting from random places, or even other feelings. Creating contrast between abstract concepts, old and new, is another way to create emotional pictures without having people as subjects. By choosing a subject that people have emotions towards, your photos will also stimulate these emotions when people look at your photos. Photographing a pair of baby shoes probably triggers much more emotions and feelings than photographing a simple pencil or a fork. Remember that you can add emotions to your photographs by carefully choosing the color palette. A darker, colder color palette may convey fear or sadness. A brighter, warmer color palette may communicate joy or melancholy. Add atmosphere and color to your subject matter and you'll see the difference. Exercise 4. Choose an emotion and try to capture it in the photos, using the techniques you have learned in this session. Enjoy the process.